The water moves slowly beneath you, soft and steady like a quiet breath. You do not have to do anything. You do not have to go anywhere. You are already here. A small wooden boat holds you gently. It rocks just a little from side to side, slow and calm, as if it already knows how to take care of you, as if it has been waiting for you to rest. Above you, the night sky opens wide, deep and endless, filled with soft, distant stars. They do not rush. They do not ask for your attention. They simply exist, quietly. There is nothing you need to fix right now. Nothing needs your effort. The day behind you can begin to fade. All those thoughts can stay far away. They do not need to follow you here. The water carries you, slowly, without asking anything in return. You are being held without needing to hold on to anything. The boat drifts, not toward a place, not away from anything, just drifting. And that is enough. You may begin to notice your shoulders softening, just a little. Your jaw unclenches. Your breath becomes slower without you trying to change it. There is a gentle rhythm here. The water rises, then falls, slowly, patiently, and your body begins to follow that same quiet rhythm. Nothing is forced, nothing is controlled. You are simply resting. You do not have to hold yourself up anymore. The boat is already holding you, and beneath it, the water is holding everything else. There is something peaceful in that feeling, to be supported without effort, to be carried without needing to decide where you are going. Maybe you have been carrying too much today, thoughts that stayed too long, small worries that kept returning, things you tried to hold together. Out here, they feel lighter, softer, as if they are slowly slipping away on their own. You do not need to push them away. You do not need to solve them. They can drift off, just like the water beneath you. You may not even notice when they leave. They simply fade, quietly. The air is cool and gentle. A soft breeze passes over you. It touches your skin and moves on. Nothing stays long enough to disturb you. Everything here moves slowly, in its own time, and you are allowed to slow down too, or not move at all. You can simply float, simply rest, simply be. The stars above seem still, but if you stay here a little longer, you may feel that they are drifting too. Everything is moving, just very gently. Even time feels softer here. There is no need to rush into the next moment. This moment is enough. This breath is enough. The boat continues to drift, rocking you softly, back and forth. Like a quiet lullaby you do not need to hear. You only need to feel it. And as you rest here, held by the water under the open sky, you may begin to notice something simple. The more you let go, the lighter everything feels. Not because anything has changed, but because you are no longer holding it so tightly. You are safe here. Nothing is required of you. You can rest. Just a little more. Just like this. Drifting. Slowly. Quietly. On the water. The water continues to move beneath you. Slow and steady. A quiet rhythm that never rushes. You can feel it through the boat. A soft rise. Then a gentle fall. And, without trying, your breath begins to follow. A slow breath in and a soft breath out. Nothing forced. Nothing controlled. Just let the breath come as it is. As the boat rises slightly, you breathe in. As it settles back down, You breathe out, in and out. You do not need to think about it. Your body already knows how to do this. It has always known. Just allow it to happen. The air feels cool as it enters, soft as it leaves, like the night itself is breathing with you. Each breath begins to slow, just a little. Each exhale becomes longer, softer, and with every gentle exhale, something inside you begins to release. You might notice the top of your head, a quiet space there, light and still. Then your forehead softens. Any small tension begins to fade. Your eyes rest gently. No need to focus. No need to see. They can simply be closed, or heavy, or soft. Your cheeks loosen. Your jaw relaxes. Your tongue rests quietly. Nothing needs to be held. Another slow breath in and a long breath out. Your neck begins to soften. Your shoulders drop just a little more. They do not need to carry anything now. Let them be heavy. Let them sink. The boat is holding you. You do not need to hold yourself. Your arms rest by your sides, loose, comfortable, still. Your hands soften. Your fingers gently curl or rest open. There is no effort here. Another breath in and out. Your chest rises gently, then falls. Your heartbeat slows, quiet and steady. There is space inside you now, a calm and open space. Your stomach softens. No need to tighten. No need to control. It can rise and fall naturally with your breath. Your back feels supported, the shape of the boat beneath you, holding you without asking anything. Your hips grow heavy, sinking deeper into the surface. Your legs relax from the top, slowly down. Your thighs soften. Your knees release. Your calves loosen. Your ankles rest. And finally your feet. They grow warm, heavy, still. Your whole body now, resting, supported, carried. Nothing to do, just breathing, in and out. The water moves, your breath moves. They begin to feel like the same gentle rhythm, as if the night is breathing through you. And with each exhale, you let go a little more. Not all at once, just a little. Maybe a thought drifts away. Maybe a feeling softens. Maybe nothing happens at all. And that is okay. There is no goal here, no right way to do this. You are already doing enough. You are already enough. The boat continues to drift, slowly, quietly. The stars remain above, soft and distant, and you are here, breathing, resting. Let the breath slow even more. Let the pauses between breaths grow soft. There is no need to fill every moment. Stillness is welcome here. Silence is welcome here. You are safe here. Nothing is required of you. You can let go just a little more, and then a little more. As the water carries you, as the night holds you, you continue to drift, breathing slowly, releasing gently, floating deeper into rest. The boat continues to drift, slow and quiet. The water beneath you moves in a soft and steady way. You can feel it, a gentle rise, then a slow fall. Your body begins to feel heavier now, not in a way that pulls you down, but in a way that lets you rest more deeply. There is nothing you need to hold. Your head rests softly, supported without effort. Your face remains calm, loose, quiet. Your shoulders sink a little more, as if they are melting into the surface beneath you. Let them drop just a little further. Your arms feel warm, heavy, still. They do not need to move. They do not need to respond to anything. Your hands rest quietly, fingers soft, no tension, no effort. Another slow breath in and a longer breath out. With every breath out, your body lets go a little more. Your chest rises gently, then falls. Each movement smaller than before, softer than before. Your heartbeat is calm, steady, almost quiet. There is space inside you now, a wide and open stillness. Your stomach softens even more. No need to tighten, no need to hold anything in place. It can rise and fall slowly with your breath. Your back feels fully supported, every part of you resting against the boat. You do not need to adjust. You do not need to find a better position. This is already enough. Your hips grow heavier, sinking gently, as if the boat is shaping itself around you, holding you perfectly. Your legs relax further, the muscles loosen, the weight spreads down, your knees release, your calves soften, your ankles rest, your feet become still, warm, quiet. Your whole body now feels different, slower, heavier, more at ease. The water moves beneath you, and your body follows, not actively, just naturally, a soft rocking, back and forth, so gentle you barely notice it, and yet it is there. It continues, without interruption, without change. This steady movement begins to feel familiar, safe, predictable. You do not need to think about anything. The rhythm is enough. You are being carried, not somewhere specific, not toward anything, just carried. And there is something peaceful in that, to not have to decide, to not have to control, to not have to move forward, just resting, just drifting. Your breath slows again, even softer now, in and out. The pause between breaths becomes longer, more comfortable. You are not waiting for the next breath. It simply comes when it needs to. Everything is happening on its own. You are not doing this. You are allowing it. The night around you feels deeper. The sky above more distant. The stars softer. They do not shine brightly. They glow gently, like quiet lights that do not ask to be seen. The air remains still. The breeze is light, passing through and fading away. Nothing stays long enough to disturb you. Everything comes and then goes, just like your thoughts. If a thought appears, it can pass. If a feeling rises, it can soften. You do not need to follow them. You can stay here with the water, with the breath, with the quiet. Your body continues to sink into rest. Heavier, softer, still. The edges of your awareness begin to blur slightly, not in a way that feels strange, but in a way that feels gentle, less sharp, less focused, more open. You may notice that it is harder to hold on to thoughts now. They do not stay as long. They drift away. Like everything else here, even time feels slower. Moments stretch out, soft and wide. There is no need to mark them, no need to count. You are simply inside them, resting, floating. The boat moves, the water moves, your breath moves, and everything begins to feel like one slow rhythm, one gentle motion. You are part of it. You are safe here. Nothing is required of you. You can rest just a little deeper. Let the body sink a little more. Let the breath soften again. Let the mind become quiet, drifting slowly, gently into stillness. The boat continues to drift, slow and quiet. The water moves beneath you in the same soft rhythm, rising, falling, always the same, always gentle. Your body rests more deeply now, heavy, still, supported without effort. And as you remain here, something begins to shift, very softly. You may start to notice the sky above you a little more clearly, not all at once, just small details, a few stars, faint at first, then a few more. They are scattered across the sky, wide and calm, not bright, not sharp, just soft points of light resting in the darkness. You do not need to look for them. They appear on their own. Your eyes remain relaxed. Your mind remains quiet. The boat drifts, and the sky opens. There is no edge to it, no end, just space. And somehow, that space feels gentle. It does not feel empty. It feels calm. You may begin to notice something subtle, the reflection of the stars on the water, very soft, almost invisible at first, small lights moving slowly with the surface. As the boat rises, the reflections shift. As it falls, they soften again. Everything moves together. The sky above, the water below, the boat between them, and you, resting in the center of it all. There is no separation here, only a quiet connection between everything. You might feel as if you are floating, not just on the water, but somewhere between the sky and the sea, held gently from above and below. The air feels a little cooler now, soft against your skin. It moves slowly, barely there. You do not need to respond to it. You can simply notice and let it pass. The night continues to deepen, not darker in a heavy way, just softer, more still. Sounds fade even more. There is only the faint movement of water, the quiet rhythm beneath you, and your breath, in and out, slow, easy. The space around you feels wider now, open, unhurried. There is no direction here, no path to follow. The boat is not taking you anywhere. It is simply allowing you to drift, and that drifting begins to feel natural. You may notice that you are no longer thinking about where you were before, or where you might go next. Those thoughts feel far away now, like something that belonged to another time. Here, there is only this moment, this soft movement, this quiet sky, this gentle drifting. The stars above seem a little closer now, not because they moved, but because your mind has softened. There is less distance between you and everything else, less effort, less separation. You are simply here, and that is enough. The boat continues its slow motion, back and forth, almost like it is guiding you deeper, not somewhere new, just deeper into rest. You do not need to follow. You are already there. The water remains calm, the sky remains open, and you remain supported. You may begin to feel as if the world has become quieter than before, not empty, just still, peacefully still. There is nothing to interrupt you here, nothing to pull you away. Everything moves at the same slow pace. Everything stays gentle, and as you continue to rest, you may notice the line between what is real and what is imagined begins to soften, not in a confusing way, in a peaceful way, like a dream that begins slowly, without a clear beginning, without needing one. You do not need to understand it. You do not need to follow it. You can simply let it happen. The boat drifts. The stars glow softly. The water reflects their light, and you continue to float quietly between them. The boat drifts on, slow and quiet. The water remains smooth beneath you. The sky above stays wide and soft. You are still resting, still supported, still carried. And now the night begins to feel a little closer, not in a way that changes anything, just a quiet sense that you are part of it. The stars above and their reflections below begin to feel like one gentle field of light. You may not even notice where the sky ends and the water begins. It all blends together. Softly, the boat moves through this quiet space, without direction, without effort, and you move with it. There is no path, no destination, just drifting. A faint shimmer appears on the water, very soft, like a slow breath of light. It does not stay in one place. It moves gently with the surface. You do not need to follow it. It simply exists and fades and returns again. Everything here feels like that, appearing, softening, drifting away. The air carries a quiet stillness. No sudden sounds, no sharp edges, only a calm presence that surrounds you. You may begin to feel as if the boat is lighter now, as if it is not only resting on the water, but floating within it, held by something deeper, something steady, and that feeling spreads through your body, light and heavy at the same time, supported, without effort. Your breath remains slow, in and out. Each breath blends into the next. No need to count, no need to guide it. It moves on its own. The stars continue to glow softly. They do not flicker. They do not demand attention. They are simply there, quiet, endless. You may notice how calm it feels to look at something that does not change. Nothing here is asking for your response. Nothing needs you to act. You are allowed to remain still, to simply notice, to simply rest. The boat drifts through the reflections. Light moves across the surface, then disappears, then returns again, always gentle, always slow. There is a softness to everything now. Even your thoughts feel softer. If they come quietly. If they leave without resistance. You do not need to hold them. You do not need to push them away. They move just like the water. And that is enough. The space around you feels wide, but not empty. There is a quiet presence in it, a calm that does not need to be explained. You may begin to feel that you are not separate from this place. You are part of the drifting, part of the stillness, part of the quiet rhythm that continues without effort. The boat carries you, the water carries the boat, and something even deeper carries it all. You do not need to understand it. You only need to feel it. And as you rest here, you may notice something simple. When nothing is required, everything becomes easier. Your body rests more deeply. Your breath slows without effort. Your mind softens. There is no pressure here, no expectation, no need to move forward. Just this moment, this gentle drifting. The stars above remain soft. The water below remains calm. The boat continues its quiet motion, back and forth, slowly, like a steady rhythm that never fades. And you remain here, resting, floating, drifting, with nothing to hold, with nothing to do, with nothing missing, Only this, only now, only the quiet movement of water beneath you. The boat continues to drift, slow, quiet, unchanging. The water moves in the same gentle way. A soft rise, a soft fall. You remain where you are, resting, floating. There is no need to adjust anything. The reflections of the stars move across the surface. They stretch, they soften, they fade, and return again. Nothing stays for long, and nothing needs to. The boat passes through a thin layer of mist, very light, almost not there. It touches the air around you, cool, soft, then gone. You do not need to react. You can simply remain still. The night feels deeper now, not darker, just quieter. The space around you becomes softer. Edges begin to blur. The line between water and sky fades even more. It becomes harder to tell where one ends and the other begins. And that feels peaceful because there is nothing to separate, nothing to divide, only one quiet space, holding everything. The boat continues its slow movement. You feel it less now, but it is still there, a gentle rocking, almost like a memory of motion. Your body rests more deeply into it, heavy, still, calm. Your breath becomes even softer, in and out. The pause between breaths grows longer, comfortable, natural. There is no need to fill the silence. The silence holds you. Thoughts come more slowly now, and when they come, they are faint, like distant echoes. They do not stay. They do not ask for your attention. They drift away before they fully form. And you remain here with the water, with the sky, with the quiet. The mist returns for a moment, a soft layer moving across the surface. It carries a faint glow from the stars. Then it fades again. Everything here moves in this gentle way, appearing, softening, disappearing. Nothing sudden, nothing sharp, only slow change. The boat drifts through it all, without direction, without purpose, and somehow that feels right. You do not need a direction here. You do not need a purpose. You are allowed to simply be, to simply rest, to simply drift. Your body feels lighter now, almost as if it is floating, just like the boat, not held down, not pulled anywhere, just gently suspended. Your breath continues, slow, quiet, barely there. The rhythm remains. Water, breath, stillness, all moving together, all part of the same quiet flow. You are not outside of it. You are inside it, part of it, and that is enough. The stars feel softer now. Their light spreads more gently, less defined, more like a quiet glow than a point. The reflections below do the same, blurring, fading, blending into the water. The world becomes simpler, fewer details, less to notice, less to hold. Only the feeling remains, the feeling of drifting, the feeling of being carried, the feeling of not needing to do anything at all. You are safe here. Nothing is required. Nothing is expected. You can rest. The boat continues its slow path, even though there is no path, only movement, only drifting, and you continue to float, quietly, gently, without effort, without thought, just here, just now, just drifting on the water. The boat drifts, slow, quiet. The water moves, very gently. You feel it, and then you do not. Your body is still, heavy, soft, resting. Your breath is quiet, in and out. Long pauses, nothing to hold. The stars above, soft now, faint, almost like a memory. The water below, smooth, dark, calm, everything blends. Sky, water, you, no edges, no distance, just one quiet space. You float, not thinking, not trying, just floating. The boat moves, or maybe it does not. It is hard to tell, and that is okay. Nothing needs to be clear. Nothing needs to be known. Your thoughts, slow, faint, they come and fade before they form, like soft ripples that disappear on their own. You do not follow them. You let them pass. You stay here with the quiet, with the stillness, with the slow drifting. Your breath, soft, even softer now. In, out, pause, rest. The pause feels longer, gentle, easy, safe. You are safe. Nothing is required. You can rest. The stars blur. Their light spreads, soft, fading. The water holds that light, then lets it go. Everything comes and goes without effort. The boat continues, drifting, always drifting. No direction, no need, no end. You feel lighter or heavier or both. It does not matter. You do not need to understand. You only need to rest. The night holds you. The water holds the boat. The boat holds you. Nothing is missing. Nothing is needed. You drift slowly, quietly, softly, deeper and deeper into rest. The boat drifts very slow, very quiet. You rest, soft, still, your breath in, out, long, soft, pauses, nothing to do, nothing to hold. The water moves, gently, barely there. The stars fade, soft light, then softer, then almost gone. You float, held, safe, warm. Nothing is required, nothing is expected. You can rest, you can let go, a little more, and a little more. Your body, heavy, then lighter, then just resting. Your thoughts, quiet, fading, gone. No need to follow, no need to think. Only this, only now, only rest. The boat drifts on and on, without end, without direction, just drifting. You breathe, slow, soft, easy, in, out, in pause, rest. The night holds everything, quietly, gently. You are safe. You can rest. You can sleep, drifting softly, quietly into sleep.